Speaker John Boehner brought 3 funding bills to the House floor and watched as each one went down in flames. It's just the latest battle for the House Speaker, who seems a little wary when it comes to taking on members of his own party. Maybe that's because in the past he paid a hefty price for being seen as doing just that. Let's bring in our House Majority Whip guest, Kevin McCarthy, Republican of California. Also joining us, Chief Congressional Correspondent Dana Bash and Chief Political Analyst Gloria Borger. So, Congressman...
That's totally unfair.
What?
You make it sound like Republicans took down the bill. The bills were put on suspension, so it takes a two-thirds.
It takes a two-thirds
Yeah,
majority.
so it was only the Democrats that took it down. Nancy Pelosi and Steny Hoyer were whipping.
I said we watched as they went down in flames.
Yeah, but you said he had problems. No, Republicans all voted for it.
Now we've clarified it for our viewers. They understand it was a two-thirds.
You got to be very...
And
fact-checking here on the
I appreciate the fact check. The tables are turned. And we should also add that he will probably bring them up again tomorrow under normal rules.
And they'll pass.
Under normal rules.
So the veterans of our country, those who are going out for disabilities, those that need a GI, those that are looking for home loans, will be able to make sure.
And also, I believe the Majority Leader Eric Cantor told you, Dana, that he would also bring one up for the NIH, for the National Institutes of Health, right? Because there was that story in the Wall Street Journal today about people
kids with cancer
needing clinical trials and being turned away because the funding wasn't there.
How many more of these do you envision?
I envision that we fund every portion of the government
Except
we agree
Obamacare.
upon. Look, 94% are gone. Why don't we get inside a room and why don't we have a discussion the way we're supposed to do it?
So let me ask you this. Let's just pretend like that's happening in reality, not fantasy land. Okay. So let's just say John Boehner gets in a room with President Obama.
Yes.
They work something out.
Yes.
If he comes back to your caucus and says, here's what I worked out with President Obama, he's gone. I mean, come on. That's the reality.
You
He needs to
guys.
achieve something, right? There needs to be something. It
Yes,
can't be a clean bill that he
But
can't.
that's what happened with the
No, you have to change. Now, what? When you watch back in history, what happened about a month ago? Steny Hoyer first said he'd vote for a clean CR, meaning same level. Then he shifted and said they would not. They have been building up for a shutdown. Then what did Harry Reid do? I won't negotiate with anything.
Well, then you played
then the
right
president
into their
won't
hands.
negotiate.
I mean,
We have been, why? We played into their hands because we kept passing bills that funded the government? If we played in their hands, we would have not done so.
But not with attaching defunding Obamacare.
Right.
You knew that wouldn't make it to the Senate.
So we attached to end the tax on pacemakers, which 79 senators voted for, and Harry Reid.
I take your point. Let me ask you a question. So a smart Republican I know says that one of the reasons that...
You don't think we all are?
You're all smart, of course. But one in particular that I know, I asked, well, how come Boehner did, in March, he said, we're not going to attach the spending bill to the defunding Obamacare. We're going to keep fighting to defund Obamacare, but we're not going to attach it because that will lead to a government shutdown. Obviously, that changed. The position changed to the House majority leadership. I said, so what's going on here? And this analyst said that what's going on is that the members of the Tea Party caucus in particular are very, very hepped up. They're very angry about Obamacare, and they don't understand that this shutdown will ultimately be bad for House Republicans, and they need to be shown like a parent would that if you touch the pot on top of the stove, it will burn you. And they're not there yet, but they will see that ultimately. And what might be going on is House Republicans are waiting for these people who are pushing for this within your caucus to start hearing from constituents back home, hey, I'm not getting this, hey, this isn't working, hey, this is shut down. And ultimately, there will be some sort of realization we need to come to an agreement.
Look, we will come to an agreement at the end of the day, but this is a much bigger issue. This is an issue for the direction of where this country is going to go. Are we going to continue to accumulate the debt we're accumulating, or are we going to fundamentally change our economy for an economy that's growth? And I mean, we have laid out a strategy that didn't build into the CR, that built into where you dealt with the funding issue, into the debt ceiling. But you can always argue why we're here, but that's too late. So let's understand which way to go forward.
Can I just say, if you talk to Republicans, not in the House, and some Republicans in the House, but also Republicans in the Senate, other Republicans, your former presidential candidate, Mitt Romney, they're saying this is the wrong strategy for the Republican Party. Your popularity now is an all-time low at 17%. They believe that this isn't working for you and that it's just the wrong thing to do and you were making the wrong fight.
Which they agreed with because they didn't want to go to
Which
the fight.
you agreed with originally, but now you're making
Thank you, Ted Cruz.
So it seems to me that there's a lot of people in the Republican Party looking at House Republicans and scratching their heads and saying, well, why are you doing it this way?
Maybe that's around the commentating table, but if you go out into America, you'll see a great deal of frustration. I mean, you don't have to go to the news. You could go to Jimmy Kimmel, and they'll tell you the problems they have. You could go on the internet today and find out you couldn't sign up for it because everything was breaking
But
down.
aren't you stepping on your own message? Because you could have been talking about mostly that. Instead, you're talking about Obama. You know, you're talking about shutting down the government and not the problems with Obamacare.
Okay, I want to be clear, though. We voted to fund the government each and every time. I never thought that Harry Reid would deny 79 members of his own Senate that voted for it before to stop the tax on pacemakers.
We have to call it there. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Late, and although not that late for your constituents back in California, House Majority Whip Kevin McCarthy of California, thanks so much for being with us. Dana Bash and Gloria Borger, please stick with us a little longer. When we come back, I'll ask you two to weigh in on the question everyone is asking: just how long is this shutdown going to last? Stay with us.